K-Pop Demon Hunters, new on Netflix. Paul did not give me a rating, so I don't know what it is. Paul, did you watch this one perchance? It's okay if not.
I did not get a chance to see it. I wanted to, I will watch it, but I did not.
All right. Well, I shall take the helm of this one since I did see it. And I want to say to you, Paul, I think you should watch this movie. You never have, but I think you should watch this. So it's funny. This gentleman I follow on TikTok, Jamal, he's another creator who discusses film, but discusses a lot of different things. And he brought up a good point about Deadpool versus Wolverine, specifically that scene where the Deadpool core is there and they're doing all the killing, and how it's sort of soulless. Like there's no life to it. I've always agreed with that. I don't agree that it's a terrible scene and that, it should never exist. It doesn't have merit, but it does fit within that movie, which is soulless. And it's just one of those things that it was a lot of fun to watch, but it doesn't really have something to it that really sparks you. You're just going to enjoy seeing the nostalgic things that you wanted to see and some of the things that you never got to see on the big screen. So that's why I do like it. I like that movie. It's got a good review from me. I will watch it. It's good popcorn fodder for superhero movies. But one of that scene right there, one of the, listening to his sort of take on it was like these scenes where you're seeing one track and it's usually a fight scene, sometimes it can be a dance scene or different things. You get that track that kind of plays out where they're fighting back. Old Boy, the original Old Boy, is a really good idea of that. Like that whole fighting, it tells a tale. It's choreographed in such a way that you're learning something about these characters. But there's also this in-depth fight and turmoil that's going on between of this conflict that's going on between these characters and such. These antagonists versus the protagonists fighting back, and they're usually outnumbered in these scenes. The reason I bring that up is because K-Pop Demon Hunters has a scene like that, and I think they nailed it perfectly. What bringing to life and what meaning in a situation in a scene like that is. They did it in across the Spider-Verse when the Spider-Man are chasing him, just sort of that track scene you follow, and it's very from left to right, just a really good tracking. Now, K-Pop Demon Hunters did it really well. Does it on top of a train. The animation was amazing. I thought they did a great job. I love this new beautiful sort of CGI animation that they're doing that's sort of almost two-tone. It's shadowed differently. You see it in Into the Spider-Verse movies. You see it in a lot of the newer movies that are coming out that are animated. But K-Pop Demon Hunters has it as well. This story is about 3 pop stars from Korea who are actually tasked with being demon hunters and keeping the world safe. The singing is all a part of it. They've actually, over time, a new trio of singers would come out, and there would be different types of singers throughout time and different types of music, usually pop to get the mass. This was the situation where now it's K-pop, it's being played up. When they sing, they sort of put this protective coat around the earth, and it stops demons from being able to take souls. Well, new demon who's in charge goes and he devises a plan, and we do find out through this that one of the new demon hunters is half demon herself through her father, and she has hidden. So now she has to come to terms with who she is, finding this out about herself, keeping it hidden, connecting with another demon through this. Who can she trust? Who can she not trust? It brings a lot of turmoil and strife, but the ultimate resolution we get from this is that you can't really fight evil and hatred with evil and with hatred. You've got to add love. Love is one of those main things, but it's not one of those things where they all hug and everything's good. There is some great fighting in this. There's some wonderful animation that just moves quickly, but it doesn't hurt your eyes. It's one of those things that has beautiful, whimsical sort of vibes to it, and colors that are very vibrant throughout the movie. It is just well done, and the music is fantastic. They touch down on all different sort of genres of music, and they handle it perfectly. I swear that in this movie for me was a 3.5 out of 5. That is a big deal. I'm not a huge animated movie guy. I don't hate them by any means, but I'm more of a live action person. I sat down and watched this. Sorry, Paul, for not bringing you in on this. I wish I had, but I just kind of sat down and watched it with my kids. Fell in love with it. I will watch this again, which is another thing for me. I don't always watch everything again. This was worth it. This was a good one, and I do suggest people give this a try if they haven't. So, Paul, you think based on my review, you would check this out?
Absolutely.
I really, and when you do, let me know, because on the show, I'd love to hear your opinion.
Heck yeah. I'm excited.
But now we do have an opinion. They can
Uh-oh.
share this, our review of K-pop Demon Hunters. Thank you guys for watching this one. If you're watching as a clip or listening or watching the video, watching the full podcast.